Dude, can you be a bit stable?
That hair talk's pretty bright, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
How much do you pay for them?
Oh, can you grab out of my Nike bag, Matt? It's clipped onto it, the rear light.
They expensive?
Nah, $40.
Do you need your shoes done properly, or are they all sweet?
Nah, we're all nice and tight, nice and locked
chain?
in. Nah, I'll run with that. Just gonna quickly adjust this tape real quick. I feel really mundane. I don't know, like I'm excited for it. I think that scared feeling's kind of like starting to go away now. It's 11:54 on Monday the 9th of December. We are at the Old Tailem Town, Old Pioneer Tailem Town, and it's about to begin. It's going to be an intense first hour. I think I'm just trying to like take in everything on this first 13 to 15 Ks and just really absorb the environment that I'm in. It's not something that everyone would do, but I think that's part of it. You know, it adds that element of excitement and joy, and to be doing it with my two best mates is wicked. First 13 Ks, we're running on the highway, so you know we've got some trucks and traffic involved, but pretty minimal, so yeah, no, it should be good. As you can hear a truck coming right now. It's gonna be fucking scary having that thing coming right past me.
Big B double.
Yeah, but it'll keep me awake, that's for sure. Keep me on my toes and keep me running. But I think I'll probably try for this first hour, just be in the moment and just enjoy what's going on around me. My best mate Matt Pierce here. He'll be joining me for a fair bit of it, and also having my mate Alex here as well, so it's gonna be fun. How do you boys feel about it?
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be hardcore as. Scary, long road ahead, but you'll be right. Get through it, all the training, all the preparation, you'll be fun.
And hopefully...
Sorry, I'm just in the moment. I'm just thinking about the distance.
Yeah. I think like 100 Ks, you know, it's a big, you know, hitting the triple digits, you know, it's scary, that's for sure. It's something that I haven't done before, so, but you know, hopefully other people seeing this, it's kind of going to inspire some younger people and a similar crew to me to do something crazy like this. Yeah, there's definitely some kind words in the bank, isn't there?
Towards the end, it's going to be wicked. So
yeah.
When things start to get a bit tricky, that's when Maddie and I will step up and help him get through it all.
Yeah.
So that's the plan anyways. No, we're just here to make it easy as possible as well. Like we ran through the process of, you know, the nutrients Oscar needs and what's needed at specific times, so we're just here to make the whole run as easy as possible.
We're about to fucking take off. I'm just going to pretty much prep the feet, prep the shoes, get some tape going, and yeah, we're going to take off. It's going to be one fucking hell of a journey. So I'm throwing Vaseline here on my feet, so it really helps to stop that friction, really stop all those blisters that usually come through on a run. Once I've got the tape on there, it helps to just stop the movement between, you know, the sock, the tape, and any movement in my shoe. I've used this previously when I've done my half marathon, and it really just helped. The less like movement that I can get between my toes and the movement in between the sock and my feet, it just really helps to stop those blisters coming through and any rashes that I'm gonna get. Some common places where I do get like runner's rash is definitely under the armpits, is where when I'm running my arms are moving, and so yeah, that's a very common place. So yeah, here I'm taping up my feet, which obviously, you know, I've put on all the Vaseline that I need. I don't like to make this too tight, but it's more to just like, yeah, lock the feet in and really help that non-friction kind of zone. So these shoes are running shoes, socks as well, so they help to keep the foot locked in. That mixed with, you know, the tape and the Vaseline, gonna be more beneficial for myself. So yeah, the bag here, we've got all my nutrition in here. The boys are completely aware of what to give me at what hours. Got a lot of salted pretzels here, a mix of, you know, having my gels, killer pythons, Nutella croissants, also in the car to keep them cool. We've got some turkey rolls with mustard. The mustard providing the sodium just to stop that cramping. And I've also got the pickle juice here as well. It's for when I'm gonna be cramping. You know, we've got a fair bit of salt in here. We've got 500 milligrams of sodium, and I've also got some electrolytes. I've used this throughout my training in the past, so that's definitely going to be very useful. The boys have got the water in the car and they know when to give that to me. I try not to drink throughout a 10K period, but when I'm having gels, it's best to have water and just stops the stomach being upset. Got the head torch, and also in the car we've got like a rear light from like a cycling light, and that will flash to make sure that I'm seen. So, but yeah, pretty much it's about it really. I feel pretty locked in. Everything's fucking fully charged as we need it to be.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll just wait for the GPS to kick in.
All right.
Let's go.
PSC. Let's go.
Good
So
luck.
it begins. All right, let's do it. Off we go. I'm Oscar Santanon. I'm 19, born in Adelaide, South Australia, and I'm going to be setting myself the challenge to run 100 kilometres before I turn 20. Previously, for the last 3 years, I've been a bodybuilder. I was 4 weeks out for a bodybuilding competition, and unfortunately I had an accident on a friend's farm where I rolled a quad bike and I broke my shoulder. I had to have surgery, which I then had a plate and 9 screws put into my shoulder, then a 3-month recovery. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to train anymore, so I didn't have that out where I would let out my emotions through training. I then found a passion for running. I found a lot of personal achievements through that. It was a lot of peace of mind while running alone. Since not bodybuilding, I also found the love of becoming a hybrid athlete. It requires you to both be a bodybuilder and a runner. I like being able to still be athletic, enjoy the running side of things, as well as still putting on muscle and mass. Following on from that, I then set the goal with a couple of mates to run a half marathon at Victor Harbour, and I set myself a big goal to run less than sub 140, and I achieved that goal of an hour 35. Before turning 20, I wanted to set myself an even bigger goal. I have previously run 50 kilometres before, so I'm doubling that and choosing to run an ultra marathon of 100 kilometres on a solo journey. The idea was to do 100 kilometres no matter where the fuck it was from. I didn't care, I just wanted to do it. I love setting a fucking big challenge that's very fucking scary and makes me sick to my stomach. I've thought about it for a long time. I was in fear of it. I'm still scared to it as we speak, but I'm fucking excited for it as well. Coming into a large run, there is things that need to be considered that's completely out of my control. Muscle cramps, muscle strains, blisters. I haven't run up hills really that often. I haven't done much elevation running. I mean, we're looking at 1,300 meters of elevation. We've also got a 1,300 meter descent. We've got trucks, we've got highways that we're gonna be running on. We're running at night. The weather, people around us, we don't know what we're gonna face. It's gonna be interesting. Getting 1% better each day is very valuable. It's important for anyone. I relate day-to-day tasks to reps in the gym. So doing the dishes, that's 1 rep. Cleaning the shower, cleaning the bathroom, 2, 3 reps. You know, you're building those reps throughout the day and your day is a set. And I think from the gym, I've learned a very valuable lesson in life that you've just gotta build the reps, build the sets, and at the end of the month, you know, you've created a gym session. I think it's really important that people have their personal challenges that they face. I think knowing what you want to do in life, I think it's constantly a mystery. You're never gonna pinpoint it and constantly know, yep, bang, this is the thing I want to do. Building a personal brand, it's always something that I've wanted to do. You know, you're putting up a backbone of what you like to do. You're setting in stone who you are, and what you put out there is important to you. Just in general, externally, I felt that there was something to prove, and I always just feel like there's something more to achieve. Everything's just an internal challenge that I like to endure myself through, and I think ticking those things off the box is valuable. No one's gonna be there to say to me, oh, you know, you didn't get to do that. I'm gonna be the fucking one that regrets it. I want this to encourage people to also go and build their own personal brand and do what the fuck they actually want to do. Pressure is a privilege, so I'm gonna fucking get it done. No questions asked, no comments, no opinions. It's a run, a jog, a walk, a crawl, whether it requires me to limp or if I'm in a fucking wheelchair by the last kilometer, I will be making it through that last kilometer. There will be no failure.
Feeling good. Running about a 5:45, 6-minute pace. Kind of the aim, so we're tracking well. The aim is just to get off this road and then we'll really settle into it all. Just kind of taking in everything that's going on around me. Really just finding, you know, that tempo where my body's gonna feel good for the distance. So yeah, we're tracking well, sitting where we want to be. So yeah, we're on track. Let's go. Feeling good. Just about to hit 10 Ks. Almost an hour in. Yeah, body's feeling good. I felt my stomach start to, it was starting to feel a little bit rumbly. The intestines were starting to move a little bit, so I knew something was coming, but we soldier on, feel good. Body's not causing me any dramas, so I can't complain. Let's go.
Keep it up, man.
We got a Nutella croissant here, which is good flavour, enjoyable, nice bit of sweet stuff. 2 killer pythons and a raspberry lemonade gel. Really setting in now. Body's starting to find where we're going. I think it's starting to know what the fuck's going on. It's probably not going to like it by the end of this, but it's all part of the fun. My ankle slipped before off the road. I was like, uh-oh, this is not a great start, but I think that tape really locking my ankle in, it definitely helped out. So yeah, about a 5-10 minute break now, just to consume food, let the digestive system catch up whilst I'm eating. Because if I jump straight back into the running, it's not going to like it, and that's where we're going to have problems. So enjoy this food now, and yeah, then we'll continue on. Yeah. Is it beeping? Bit of water with the gel. If I just have the gel straight away, again, the food's not going to like it, so helps digest the food a bit better. The muscles are going to need it. I mean, your body relies on water, so yeah. Going good?
Sweet, man. Now, I'll walk with you for a bit.
Yeah. What do you got next? Croissant. So, yeah, I think same again. Or potentially, I think I got some pretzels. So, yeah, that'll be nice. Because the salt from the pretzels would just be good for the body.
Prevent your cramps.
Pardon?
Prevent your cramping.
Yeah.
Just having a 5-minute walk. Yeah, wasn't really ready for that incline, but it was, you know, I think that was kind of the steepest kind of section. But, you know, I think running in the dark, one of the perks of that is you can't really see the incline too much. So your body just keeps going one step in front of the other. And yeah, it's beneficial because you don't know what's coming ahead. But yeah, just 5-minute break just to kind of keep the blood flow in the legs, keep it moving. And then yeah, we'll continue punching on. But yeah, I think that was kind of, you know, one of the steeper sections. But we knew there was going to be 1,200 meters of elevation, so it was just a matter of when, not if. Yeah, we're just going to keep in about 2 minutes. We'll continue running again.
Keep it up, you got this.
Let's go. Woo! So we're stopping now for 30k break, so we're about a third of the way in. We just had a fair bit of incline just then, so it got pretty fancy for a bit. But yeah, this is one of the major breaks, one of 2 major breaks. Stopping now for about, say, 10-15. Next section is pretty solo for 15k's, so Alex is going to come with me. Camera crew and Matt are going to take off and meet us at the old Princess Highway.
You got strapping?
Because that's where we'll come out at. So we're going to be running on the train line for a bit. I'll probably bring Matt's phone with me and just get a couple videos while Alex and I are on that trail on our own. And in case potentially a train comes by, because I know one came by before. And I'm just massaging through my quads. I can just start to feel them getting a little bit tight. Pretty standard. I expected this. I mean, when I ran the 50k's, it was about this period of time where I started to feel a bit tense. So we've made it through Tailem Bend, made it through Murray Bridge, and we are now punching on for Mount Barker. Average heart rate 159 I'm pretty happy with that, and we're at 2 hours and 50 minutes and we're about 30k's in, so sitting around that 6-minute pace. I mean, I don't really give a shit about the time because I just want to get to the 100. Set for a big next 15k's, so cannot wait. My feet are fine. The way that I strap my feet, it allows for if like my feet start to blow up a bit. Touch wood, I'm not feeling any blisters at the moment, so that's a reassuring sign that my taping job and Vaseline has been all sweet. Feel it a little bit in the glutes, but you know that's pretty typical for when, you know, the muscles are copping it for 3 hours straight. I was saying to Matt when we were running together that like the same time I ran last time, it felt way different. Like my body wasn't holding up like it is now. It was pretty cool for a while there. I mean, Matt and I were just kind of in the darkness for a bit, and it was pretty cool. We were just kind of chatting, like, you know, it's weird being on a dead road, nothing else, can't hear any traffic. Haven't got to the point yet where I want to run with music, and I think it's been having the boys here. It's made it a bit more of an enjoyable journey. Not being really too phased for music it's been nice, you know, just to sit in the moment and enjoy what's going on and just endure it all. If you'd told me 2 months ago when we first started running that I was going to run 100k's, it was just like, what the hell? Like, I can't believe I've even set myself this challenge. Like, I've surprised myself, but we're in it now where no one's coming to save me, and yeah, we just keep pushing forward. It was pretty cool for the first like hour. I mean, at first I was a little bit concerned to be running with trucks and stuff, but just taking in like all the trucks driving past and stuff, it felt really cool, you know, just like felt like a scene out of a movie. I mean, we were all talking before a little bit like when we first set up, where we started, that felt a little bit like a scene out of Cars with all the trucks flying by and stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much the injury that made everything begin. yeah, I rolled a quad bike. Got a massive plate put in my arm and 9 screws, so it's a nice little one. He made sure, because he knew that I was a bodybuilder, he missed my front delt and he missed my bicep vein, so my physique will still look as good as it did before. We're in a car park here. This is a 30-kilometre stop. Yeah, we're about to continue on, run along the train line, sorry. But yeah, it's about to get intense.
Yeah, boy.
Are we ready?
Fucking go, eh?
Alright, let's get it. Howdy, howdy. Back for more. Matt's going ahead for a nap. Yeah, it was pretty good actually. Like,
Yeah, I just had to watch your step.
yeah, it was just like a little bit uneven and that. So, yeah, it was just a matter of watching where we were going. There was rocks and stuff. It was just uneven surface. So, but we're back on the road now. So, nicer that solid path. But yeah, we'll keep moving.
Motherfucker. Did a marathon.
Oh, let's go.
Hello.
Distance 9.99. Oh, car to here.
Holy fuck.
You're getting there, man. You're getting there.
It's getting intense now.
It's alright. Just keep going.
You got this.
You do what you gotta do. It's just another run.
Oh, fuck.
Just another marathon. And then a half marathon.
That's all.
42.2. 6-minute pace. 3,300 calories.
How many?
Burnt 3,300.
Thank you.
So how many Ks are we up to now?
So we're at literally bang on a marathon. 42.2.
Nice.
Should've brought 2 chairs, eh?
The feet are all good. Definitely the yeah, it's definitely just the quads. Alex and I were kind of just talking on the way. I guess like that whole road, I didn't know where I was going, so it's all a mystery. Whereas like kind of the way we're about to go, I kind of know where we're going.
Pretty familiar with it.
Yeah, so
So you can kind of set like small goals to hit on the way, if that makes sense. Because like obviously we know the route, also you can kind of work out what's next, and what's next, and then what's next.
yeah, like
So
you
we
can
can
just
hit those checkpoints
yeah, you can just set those small.
instead of wondering where the fuck you are
Yeah.
on a fucking straight road. At least you have some sort of checkpoint to hit.
Yeah, definitely.
Opposed to running fuck knows where.
I mean, a lot of people will actually have someone there to like massage their legs, but
There you go, Matty.
they're tender. They're definitely tender. But something's better than nothing.
Want some chicken?
Nope.
It's the constant question.
Is that lion tattoo for any specific reason?
Yeah, kind of. It's more about soaring through the bad shit in life. Just pushing through when it gets difficult. I always wanted to get it when I was 18. And yeah, that was about it really. My emotions are just so like monotone. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now. It was probably good to push through from like, 32 Ks to now. It was just that little bit longer of a break, longer of a push between food and drink.
Yeah, that was big,
Yeah, so
for sure.
I think at least now the next point, like between 42 and like we'll stop at 50, just shy of 10Ks. Just that way the push from 50 to 60 will be a bit more, not easier, but I'll be fueled for it. I'm definitely getting to that point now where I'm just like not hungry. But I know I have to.
Force it down.
Yeah, I have to eat. Yeah, 4 hours and 24 minutes total of running. Not too bad. Which is almost 50Ks.
I think it's I don't want to say harder than expected. I think it's hard to explain. It's just kind of getting to the point where
The realization's definitely kicked in of
Yeah.
how far this truly is. Like,
Yeah.
we're only 40Ks in.
But I think the rest, as we mentioned before, is going to be a little bit easier in regards to, like Oscar will know where he's at, so he can kind of put checkpoints in his head on different spots he can aim to get to, if that makes sense, because he'll know the route that he's going, opposed to what we've just been through for the last 42Ks, where it's just been straight roads without really any idea where we were, other than kind of which way we're going. Well, briefly, just then, when we smashed out, how far did we just go?
9Ks?
Yeah, 9-10Ks just before. He was complaining a little bit of knee pain coming down the hill. Other than that, it wasn't too bad.
I think it's pretty manageable though.
He's just stopped though, so I mean he's
Seized
cooled
up
down
a little bit.
But once he gets moving again, we might be all sweet. That's the plan. Hopefully.
It's almost, keep the brakes short so he doesn't seize up.
Yeah. So keep an eye on him, keep his fluids up, keep his nutrition up, and just keep powering through it. Should be sick. Let's go. We're back.
He's back at it.
We're alive. The energy gel has certainly kicked in. We're in a little bit of pain with the quads, but the massaging felt good. It was definitely worthwhile. But back on the road now. I'll definitely be stopping. Bang on that 50K mark, which is only 7Ks, but I just want to get that body back into that zone of knowing that we're stopping every 10Ks. We keep moving. I made this decision to do this, and I'm gonna fucking finish it. I'm not gonna leave anything out here today, but the 100Ks will be done. Let's go. Feeling good with battling, but just trying to really focus on my breathing. Just letting my body stay really content with what's going on. But yeah, I think we'll just keep pushing through, keep battling, we'll make it there.
You got this.
Absolute hell this last 10Ks. It's getting intense. I mean, just trying to preserve that little bit while I'm going. I don't want to stop, but I know that, you know, some motion's better than no motion. They're getting pretty sore. The hip flexors are starting to feel it now, but yeah, we'll get into Nan and hopefully strap up the knees and continue on. But it's getting pretty brutal now with some intense incline, which we knew we were in for. But yeah, obviously just trying to preserve that energy when I can. There's no way I'm stopping. I don't want to give up, and the body doesn't want to give up. And I know at least when the mind wants to give up, the body's still got 40% left, so as long as we just keep going, that's all that matters. As long as we just keep pushing forward, we'll get there. No matter how long, we'll make it. Woo, 58. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're feeling it now, motherfucker. Oh, it's fucking getting brutal.
In what way? Oh, just the pain that we're enduring.
I don't even think it's just different. Like the incline is just shock to everything, and then doing the decline is just like the knees just cop it, and it's just brutal. The last 10K is by far the most brutal 10Ks I've had to endure across the whole run. I reckon this is pushing threshold now, like my threshold of running. It definitely, this is what it was kind of like when I did after 50Ks. Well, in the build up to the 50Ks, in the last 10Ks, it was like minute on, minute off, minute on, minute off, minute on, minute off. But now it's like pretty flat for a fair bit. So when you're running down the hills, like you really feel it in the hip flexors and the glute. Yeah, it's kind of just all over. Like if I was to be bitten by a snake, I think this is what it would feel like. Just like the pain is just like, it just feels like there's just poison running through the legs constantly. And it's just terrible. Terrible, but I won't give up because I know what's at the end. I can see the carrot dangling, you know? I mean, 40Ks left is like running from the start to fucking where we were before at like 5 a.m. So that last 10Ks was the hardest by far. That's the worst I've endured in any run. Incomparable. Incline, decline, yeah, just couldn't crack it. Because it's so uneven, your ankles are trying to like balance your foot out and just balance your whole body out. So yeah, I think each step, like each part gets harder and harder. When I'm on my own, I think it's harder, but like when the boys are like either behind or in front, it makes it like easier because I know that there's like people there. So yeah, it's getting pretty intense now. 40Ks left. It's gonna be a fun 40Ks. Yeah, take it as it comes. 10Ks by 10Ks by 10Ks by 10Ks. Got 4 sets left. Like I was saying about the gym, you know? 10 reps, 4 sets left. Yeah.
We're basically there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, we're at 60 now, so 60 is the biggest I've ever run. And to have 40 left it'd be stupid not to do it. I'll start walking. I'll do a kilometre of walking just while I eat some food, and then we'll get back into it.
Beautiful.
Let's fucking go.
I thought you were limping at some point.
Oh, there was a little bit where it was starting to get a little bit limpy. But it's more just like, it's not so much that the knees and shit are hurting, or like, it's just general pain. Bottoms of the feet, the whole lot. But yeah, no, we're good. We're sitting at, what was it, 66.7. I'm starting to just go with the flow now. It's starting to feel better.
But you're on the other side of halfway, so.
You know, I'm pretty much 30Ks away, so that was like, what, from Tailem Bend to just past Murray Bridge? Well, the section where we hit the jail.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just about to do that all over again. But I guess now this section home, like to Brighton Beach, it's all, I can set little milestones along the way. Like now I'm like, okay, here to Harndorf. And then I'm like, all right, Harndorf to like Stirling, Aldgate area. I know my whole way home from there. So as long as just setting those little milestones, then it's definitely gonna be, yeah, it's so manageable now. I literally said to Alex, I was like, once I get to Harndorf, once I get to Mount Barker, that's it. Like, I'm pretty much home. Like, I've done all the hard shit now. This is probably like the final bit of incline. The rest is like decline, pretty flat. And then when we get to Blackwood, down to like Sturt Road, Darlington area, that's the final bit of decline. And then it's literally just dead flat all the way to Brighton Beach, which by the end of it, it's gonna turn out to be 105 Ks. The goal is just to get to the 100 now. So it's just like, whatever system we can put in place where it just like makes it, flow better. Like, we were doing like 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, and then we were like, oh, well, this is pretty like downhill and flat, so we might as well just keep going.
So we like put a marker however far up, and we ran to that marker, and then that was, that was, even if it was like 4 minutes, it didn't have to be 2 minutes, but if we saw a marker that we wanted to hit.
Or I'd be like, oh, we're only 250 meters away from like 65 Ks, we might as well just keep going.
Run the 250.
Yep,
Small goals, big wins.
exactly. It's all for the long term.
That's it.
A major life lesson, be in it for the long term. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, literally.
I know about relationships, but hey.
Right, more.
I don't know.
It's what mates are for. Real bonding experience. I know, we're good now. Pickle juice, bit of water, bit of Coke, Coca-Cola, and yeah, we'll get to Hahndorf and then I'll massage gun again and sit down for a feed. But yeah, we'll get back into it. You ready, Matt?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, but call Alex.
Call Alex.
Need food and water.
Food and water.
Bloody sun's roasting me.
Does anyone know where we are?
Somewhere like just before the Beerenberg.
Hello. I think we're just down the road from you a little bit. Like if you go backwards, you go back. Oscar's needing some water and food.
Alright, I'll run up. How far back is he?
I don't know exactly where you are, but we're near a lake, Brennenberg Family Farm.
Beerenberg.
450 meters from that place, yeah. If you just drive back, you'll see us.
Wait, you're 450 meters from that place.
We're 450 meters from the Beerenberg Family Farm.
How are you close? Like Mount Barker way?
Huh?
Are you on like Mount Barker side or Hahndorf side?
Mount Barker side or Hahndorf?
About Barker side.
Mount Barker side.
Well, no, I'll come back.
Yeah. Aye.
Easy, mate. Catch up.
See you in a second.
You a bit thirsty?
Oh yeah. Fucking for sure. Yeah, just like sit down and
I got water if you need it.
use the Theragun. I think the body's just really feeling tired, so see how I feel. I might even have just a fucking military nap to get me by. I can feel myself getting sleepy. Don't know if that's just crashing from having caffeine,
Yeah, maybe.
but yeah, probably a military nap wouldn't hurt.
Sounds good.
Oh, we just hit 70.
Just hit 7.
Yeah. Oh. And the Theragun.
doing?
Yeah, we might got this with.
was just having a little military nap. We'll probably go for like 7 or so minutes. He's trying to keep his feet elevated to, I guess, keep the swelling down, that sort of thing. So we'll try get into a light sleep, and then his alarm will set off at, yeah, probably 10 minutes time or so. Just try to get rid of that fatigue, because yeah, he's really feeling it. Trying to get as many carbs into him now at the moment as we can, because yeah, he's really depleted, if you can't tell, so, and lots of water, so yeah. Well, it takes the blood away from your feet and it goes to your heart, and also, yeah, I guess that stops the swelling, that sort of thing, and gives his feet a bit of a rest from all the weight he's put on them for so long now. For the TV.
How are you feeling after your military nap?
I feel good. It was a very, very, very good decision. It's a 7-minute nap. I usually set a timer for like 9. By the time I've yawned and realised what's going on, then I doze off for 7 minutes. It's not enough for your body to fall into a deep sleep, but it's enough that your body rests. But it was also good for me just to get that lactic acid out from my feet, my calves, my legs. It just increases that blood flow to your heart. So very great decision. Have a last sip of water and punch on. Alright.
Good man, man.
Let's go. Final 3 sets. So. We've done a fair bit, and here's the kind of final stretch of the incline. Then we just kind of get into Heathfield, then we take a back road which is pretty downhill, and then we come down on the flat for a bit, and then we've got like a major incline hill, which is like a dirt road, and then that road takes us through to She Oak Road, and She Oak Road takes us into Blackwood. And when I say it like that, you know, before I know it, I'll be saying that we'll be in Heathfield, and I'll be saying, oh, you know, just an hour and a half ago we were down here in Bridgewater having that kind of nap, and then having that food that helped just then. Now it'll be like a little bit slower and walking, but the end goal is 100 Ks, so regardless, I don't give a shit. And I still feel good now. Like, I don't feel terrible. I'm not feeling like Alex is, so that's ideal. Like, I genuinely thought something like that was going to hit me at like after 50 Ks. I mean, like, you know, the sore feet and stuff, and, you know, that's expected. A little bit of sore ankles, sore knees, sore quads. It's all standard. I mean, we've been going for like 8 hours and 45 minutes, so what can I say? Like 8 hours and 45 minutes of movement. That doesn't include breaks, but, you know, everyone's got to have their breaks, and when you're running for 100 Ks, it's important for your body to have that rest and recover to push on in those periods. Right now I'm just thinking back to that moment where I ran the first 5 Ks and Alex screamed out the window, "Only 95 to go, motherfucker!" And now we're like post 70 Ks in now, and it's like only 25 to go, motherfucker. So yeah, it's definitely feel good. Just more staying hydrated now that the sun's back out, so yeah. We've officially hit 80 Ks. No blisters. Absolutely no blisters.
That's mental.
My Vaseline and tape trick has been crazy. We are currently...
Okay.
Yeah, all go. You know, it's crazy. I think back now, there was a time when I was getting off the highway after the first 10 Ks. I was looking back at the car and I was like pointing ahead to Alex, like, oh, is this where we've got to turn off? And my ankle slipped off the bitumen, and because it's like up on a higher level, my ankle slipped and it like rolled, and I was like, oh no. and the ankle started to feel like sore in that moment. And it was for like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh no, please tell me I haven't like fractured it or just like slightly torn something that's gonna fuck me up for this whole thing. No, this has been great. I was saying to the boys the whole time we were running just then that it's been great to have them out here with me. I would not change it for a thing. 25 fucking reps to go. No, we're feeling good. We're starting to move now. I think knowing how close home is, now that I know the whole like route home, like it's all sweet because I can just set those little targets. But it's crazy to think that like 10 Ks ago, I was at the Bierenberg strawberry farm and I was like so dehydrated and I was like, oh no. I was like, this is not great, but I was saying to Matt as well, we got like halfway through and I was like, fuck, I haven't even hit that point where the mind gives up in the run. And like in that moment when your body, like when your mind does give up, like the body's still got 40% left and I haven't hit that moment yet and we're still at 80 Ks. That's a fucking good feeling. Yeah, nah. All in all, we'll just keep one step in front of the other. Oh, I definitely think anyone should fucking give it a go and really push their potential. I mean, I speak about in the interview, you know, that tall poppy syndrome, but like at the end of the day, no one that's better than you is going to diss on you for doing what you want to do. I couldn't give a fuck what anyone said about this. Even if someone was like, oh, look, you weren't even sweating, dude. Like, did you even run 100 Ks? Like, nah, that's fake. I know I did it. It's all on film. The boys were there for every moment. That's all that matters. I endured it all and I've enjoyed every bit of it. You know, running for almost 10 hours now, 80 Ks, and I have not put one AirPod in. Like, that's just unheard of from me. Like, I always run with music. Like, I even said it at the start that like, oh yeah, I'll probably listen to some country music. The fact that I've taken in every moment and just enjoyed it is vital to the whole entire journey. But yeah, at about 5 a.m, Alex and I were in this one spot. It was after 30 Ks. We ran through this little trail. Like, that was pretty cool in itself. It was a little bit like, a bit scary. Even Alex was saying someone would have to pay him to run through there. Yeah.
Noises happening everywhere.
Yeah, it was real weird. It was like something out of a horror movie. I know Alex hates clowns and I was so tempted to say something about clowns, but I was just like, Alex would probably leg it and I would not be able to keep up the pace. Nah, after that, it got to a point where we turned onto this road, yeah, back onto the old Princess Highway that took us through to Callington. And yeah, it was at that point that spot was definitely just a spot that I would like to go back to during the night. It was just like so peaceful. A good period of time there for like half hour, there was like no cars. It was just this black road and it was like me and Alex. Like, we didn't even have to say anything to each other in the moment as well. It was just like dead silent for a solid half an hour and we were just like listening to each other's breathing. It was really cool. Moments like that you just kind of like cherish forever, and having my best mates here with me has been fucking awesome. I don't think I would have been able to do it alone. They want to get out the car and they want to be there with me and just endure it all. Like, Alex keeps fucking, his knee's fucked, it's completely fucked, but he just keeps driving like 3 Ks ahead and he just runs back for us and just joins in. He just wants to be there in the moment, and I think that's what it's all about, you know, just having that, you know, close group of mates that want to do shit with you and they want to lift you up and support you. And yeah, no, it's cool. It's a good feeling. It's good to know that I've got good mates behind me and beside me.
How we going?
We're going good. We're still alive. We pushed through the challenging shit and finish line's in sight now, so pretty much a half marathon to go. Yeah, we're going for it. 83. I feel good. There's new pain here where the like tongue of your shoe rubs on the top of my foot, but that's the. I've got to battle it for 19 Ks. I couldn't give a fuck. If that's what I got to put up with for 19 Ks, so be it. After that last break we just had then, like in Aldgate, that was good, you know. The quads really, like that tiny massage just did the quads a world of good. So I felt pretty fresh. So we're, one sec, I'll give you a distance check. We're just hit 10 hours and 15 minutes, 86.36 Ks. We got 4 Ks till a break. Yeah. Only 2 more sets of 10. Easy. It's been 10 and a half hours and we've done 88 Ks. Fair effort.
Still gonna go all the way to the beach as well.
Yeah, we'll still go all the way to the beach. It's all about giving up what you want, sacrifice what you want now for what you want later.
What do we want later?
The reward and the feeling and joy of completing 100 Ks before I turn 20. In fact, we're going over. We're going 105.
Why not 102?
Some? No, I'll have a sip. It's actually funny you say that because on the drive up here with the boys, I was like, oh, if I get to 105, I'll just be like, why not go to 110? I can tell you right now, in the state that I'm in, I don't give a fuck. I just want to make it 105. Go! Is that it? We did 100. Holy shit. What a fucking journey. That was incredible. Bro, fucking those last, what was it, Matt? 15, last 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. That was fucking crazy. We were just bolting down that hill. We've literally been running for 16 hours. And now we're gonna go to Brighton because I said I'd run from Taylor Bend to Brighton Beach. And I'm not gonna fucking live that down.
Drink bottle down there.
The aim was to get, oh yeah, I'll have that. You know, some people in this moment would say, I would never do that again. I would 100% do that
That's
again.
crazy saying that.
Literally right after doing it, I'd do it again. Like, not tomorrow, but you know.
Give it a second.
It's in the record. I have video footage of me actually doing it. And like, that's a video that can never be taken away from me. I'm gonna be fucking, they're gonna make sure it's like copied and pasted onto like 10 USBs so I never lose it.
So you feeling the pain still?
Not sitting down right now, I'm not. When we get back up in a minute to continue on to Brighton, yeah, I'll feel it. It'll be nice and tender, but you know, it's pretty interesting, you know, like people run 10Ks and they're like, oh yeah, I only ran 10Ks. But it's like, it's fucking hard to run 10Ks, you know, you consecutively have to push your body for like, you know, depends what pace you're running at, but anywhere between 50 minutes to an hour 10, like you you are the one telling yourself not to stop. I think people running 10Ks is a little bit underrated. Like, there's not enough respect for people that, you know, can run 5Ks or run 10Ks. Like, I remember my first run 3 months ago. I literally ran 2Ks and I was like, that's it. I was like, I could never fucking run again. And like, here we are 3 months later, I've just run 100Ks in under 12 hours. That's running time. I mean, that doesn't include breaks. I mean, 100.06, average pace of 7 minutes 11, 7,720 calories burnt, and an average heart rate of 143. So, when I started this morning, I wasn't really so worried about the 100. It was more just about, you know, get that first 10, get the second 10, just putting in the reps, and put in a fucking 100 reps over 12 hours, and here we are. But we got 5 more reps, and fucking 5 reps out of 100 is completely nothing. Yeah, this is the superset after 100 reps, or some could say the drop set. This could be a bit of a drop set, I reckon. It's like, you know, playing a soccer game and you get to the 89th minute and you're already 3-0 up. You know you're going to win, but like, you know, you still play out that last few minutes. So that's how I'm going to see this. Catch you there.
Oh my god.
Oh, so proud of you.
I'm so intense.
You did it.
I didn't know you guys were gonna be here. Oh.
Well done. You're a bit sweaty.
Oh, I feel so glad that it's over. Those last 5Ks, I just kind of took in the moment of what had happened today and what I actually did. I guess it's done now, and I actually made it, so that's pretty rewarding. And I think all that I'm gonna fucking do is just rest. I got my mum, my dad, and my older brother here, which I didn't know that they were coming, and my uncle was here before, and I saw him on the way back. The work's complete, and all I want to do is just rest. No, I don't even want to eat. I just want to drink like 20 litres of water.
Did you guys think he could do it?
Absolutely. Once he sets his mind to something, he just does it.
When he sets his mind to something, he does it.
Really, really proud of him.
I'm kind of surprised I made it, but
Would you do it again?
yeah, I would.
Would you?
Yeah, I'll do it again. That last kind of 45 minutes where it was just me and just kind of thought back on the whole day and, you know, where we started running with trucks, like a cars scene. And then it was like just on our own for a while. It was great, just great to have my mates there with me. I'm not sure exactly what I'll do, but there's always something that's next. Right now I just can't really think of it because all I just want to do is rest. I think now I'll just be wait for the boys to get here and just sleep. Sleep is gonna feel so good. like, as much as the 100K was like the most important part, having everyone there on the journey was just even better. Like, doing things on your own are all well and good, but I think a journey shared is much better. And sharing that today with the camera crew and, you know, my two best mates was just great. You know, there was all 5 of us and we all got involved, and we just shared the excitement.
It's a big thing for everyone to commit to as well.
Yeah.
And it says a lot about you that they're prepared to do it for you.
Yeah. No, it was been a very, very long day, and I have absolutely no perception of time. I was saying this while we were running. Someone could have told me it was 7 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and either way I would have believed them. I'm Oscar Sansonon, and I did indeed just run 105 kilometers, and I did get asked if I would fail, and I said there would be no failure, it would only be a success, and that really came through today. And even better, I set myself the goal to do it in sub 12 hours, and we ran it in 11 hours and 59 minutes, so that was a bonus. We're at Brighton Beach. It's currently 5:48, and I've done 112,000 steps today. It's fucking insane. You know, 12 solid hours of just running, and also not even really being prepared for it. You know, I just kind of, you know, grabbed foods that I like, you know, water and stuff, general nutrition and general training prior. Like, you know, today was really just like grit and just pushing through to get the job done. So, like, when I say that I'm going to do something, this journey also being shared, it's also, people will value what I also say, because what I say is what I do, and I actually will succeed and follow through with what I do. I guess that's a good perk to have. But yeah, it's also just being accountable for your own actions, and I certainly was today. Yeah, not 20 yet. I did say 2 days before my birthday that I would run 100 Ks, and I ran 105, which was even better. Nah, it's been good. It was a great start, a good middle, a great finish. Fuck no, I will not forget any moment of it. The lowest moment was on the way to Nan. There was some incline and decline that I fucking was not prepared for at that point. Yeah, we were just like battling hard. It was hardcore. It was like steep descent, and it was really sharp incline, and the whole body just took a toll. And no matter what food I had or what water I had, it wasn't gonna help. There was a favourite. It was about 5 a.m. Alex and I were running on some random road. I don't remember exactly what point it was. The road was dead, and it was just me and Alex. He was riding and I was running, and all you could hear was just the chain on Alex's bike just going over the cogs, and just breathing in that, you know, real thin country air that was just, felt like pure breath. What do you mean, where did I go?
Cunt, we were fucking walking up and down.
Really?
Yeah.
Halfway down Sturt Road, I crossed over to the other side of the road, then I crossed through the pub and came down here.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, he must have.
Because you went through the car park, didn't you, behind the pub?
But we
We were waiting.
for ages.
Congratulations, you finished it.
on the other side.
Yeah, he went behind the pub.
We missed the most important part.
You guys were there for every moment.
Other than the most important.
No, well, you were there for the finish of the 100, and that's what the goal was. The goal was the 100.
Can't wait to see those splits.
Here he is.
Have you looked at them?
Oh, dude, they were
They're quick.
some big splits, but also that walk back was so nice.
Did you just walk then?
I just walked.
I don't know. It's hard to like. It's been so long. Like I don't know. It's fucked. Everything was sick. Like it's just hard. Like it's hard to put it all together because it was such a big. I don't even know what you'd call it. What do you call it?
A big day, a big journey.
It was just a big journey. It was
Yeah.
so fucking big that like you can't really put into words like one specific moment.
Like 17 and a half hours is a very long time to be out.
Minimal sleep.
I think the only real time I switched off was when I had 2 military naps. And they were the best thing ever. And I can't wait to sleep for so long.
Yeah, I'm going to bed as soon as I get home.
Definitely.
When that first military nap you had, I thought it was not looking good at, what was that, 70?
Matt was there for that raw moment where we got to the strawberry farm. I took a piss, and it was like, I think that was the last bit of liquid in me, and then my stomach was like empty, and I had like the sun had come out.
I thought he was going to pass out like walking, he could barely even walk.
and I really felt dehydrated at that point. So it was just like everything hit all at once.
Same with that one where I had to run to your car and tell you to turn around and bring the stop back
at the
50 to
90.
100 meters because he couldn't make it that far. But got it done.
We did it.
Thanks to you
I
guys
mean,
as
thanks
well.
to
You guys did
for coming in.
amazing.
Yeah, and you guys. Like, that's a big thing for you guys. That's a fucking long stint to film shit.
Stand up, fellas. Give a hug to each other.
Go and do something like I did, and you'll accomplish great things in your life. And then you'll just fucking not regret it, but you'll be glad that you did it. And now I'm gonna just go home and sleep for like 24 hours. So yeah.